What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your girl Winged. I'm here with my brethrens.
It's Mike Phenom, girlfriend's favorite rapper. I'm only Mike Phenom on the show from now on. Outside of that, I'm no longer going by Mike Phenom.
Real name Ray 313, man. Detroit stand up.
Now, my whole thing was, I was going to ask, how is that even the case when you got a whole crucible coming up?
I already did it last week.
How did it go?
Well, you know your boy's not going to the URL next phase. I'm not going to the next round of the URL Crucible.
I really thought like that you was about to be like, oh, but you know you're waiting. Yeah.
No, I had fun though. I had fun. Shout out to KG and Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing. They were all out here for the Crucible. I had a good time. I went in there, no stumbles. You know what I'm saying? I had some great material, but you know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about it is the guy that I wrote down there with, because the way they were doing it, they were like picking people at random to face each other. But it wasn't like you guys are really battling each other. You're just kind of like, it's like you are, but it's like with the best random bars, like the best just
Right.
So the crazy thing is like the guy that I wrote down there with, me and him had to face each other. So
oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? And we were sparring in the car, so we already knew what each other had. So you know what I'm saying? We both did great. They said at that point we had the best back and forth of the day. But you know what I'm saying? I had a good time. I went out there just to show that I still had it, still got it. But you know what I'm saying? We didn't make it to the next round. They salute to the people that did make it. My guy Caesar, he's always in the comments supporting. He always pops in and say what's up. He made it. Got 5 other people. There's a guy named Mr. Biscuit. I'm not too sure if y'all know who Mr. Biscuit is. He's been around.
I've heard the name.
Biscuit's been around for a long time. And Biscuit came out for it, and they said Nitty was like, yo, you got Summer Madness material right now. And shout out to my guy Hypnosis. He came out there, he's a battler, but he wasn't coming out there to do it, but they convinced him, like, come here and do it. And went in there, freestyled, and made it to the next round. So they're having a 2-day event in Dallas, I think in January, So shout out to everybody from the Northwest that made it to the next round of the Crucible shit.
Okay. Well, that's dope. I mean, but at least it did get you buzzing back again. You just never know what may come from this.
I'm never rapping again.
Good promotion.
Yeah, no, I'm never rapping again.
People in the comments, and shout out to Jay Lopez in the comment. I mean, Jay Cruz. I said Jay Lopez. I'm thinking of the battler. Jay Cruz in the building. But we trying to get this show lit. I don't know what's going on with Shy. The Crown Royal Sipper. So let's get right into it. We had, what day was that? 3 days ago? 2 days ago? Okay. We had the JEEZY versus Gucci battle. Now here's the thing. I don't really want to get crazy into this conversation, with the hypotheticals or whatever. My whole thing is I just really want to know who y'all thought won. And something's going on, guys, stuff. Who y'all thought won? And really the message. I felt like, like I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I run the boards and have to do the talking. But anyway, yeah, the message. I felt like it was a pretty dope message. Because if anybody knows the history of that situation with Gucci and JEEZY, it was like a dope. It was great to see them to be able to come together. You feel me? And like JEEZY said, he's like, listen, pretty much he extended the olive branch. I'm extending the olive branch to you because initially this was supposed to be T.I., but this was a grudge match. You know what I mean? This is a grudge match, so to speak. But it can show that we're older now. We've elevated. You know what I mean? Because not for nothing, Gucci really pissed off a lot of fucking people, in his circle when he was going through whatever he was going through. I've seen certain people feel a way about JEEZY mentioning the fallen artists and different things. I didn't see anything wrong with it. How about y'all?
I didn't see anything wrong with it. I felt like after what Gucci was saying, after he played his diss track, the one that everybody was waiting for him to drop, The Truth, and after he was, you know what I'm saying, what he say, he was reckless. What he say,
He was reckless.
go dig your partner up. What he say, go dig your partner up. You sending any more back to me, I'm sending it right back to you in a box. He was talking crazy after. That's why Jeezy was like, you know what I'm saying, like pretty much what he was mentioning, those young dead artists, those young dead black men that passed, that were in the industry, you know what I'm saying, like it was kind of like, look,
this is us.
We're trying to make we're like that situation was equivalent to this. You know what I'm saying? Like these men lost their lives over to do the senseless bullshit. Like we're trying to elevate right now. You know what I'm saying? This is for them because they lost their lives living the street life that we lived. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go beyond it.
We need to get right. Definitely.
But at the same time,
shout out to Kelvin. Shout out to Sly in the building. Shout out to Barry. I see y'all. Hey, get them lights up. Get them lights up. Get them lights up.
Somebody said Gucci came. They said Gucci came in the room and chose violence. I don't know why, but that shit just tickled.
I mean, there's a lie. He really did, though. He really, really did. I know y'all can't see us, but again, follow the directions. God damn it. Anyway, I completely agree. I completely fucking agree. I felt like he definitely came in there on some hot boy shit. You know what I mean? He took, everything from the outfit to the jewelry was all subliminals, was all shots because of the money that what was it? The hit that was allegedly put on him, but it was to get the actual chain back. You know what I mean? But Jeezy had rebuttals for everything. That shit was crazy when the nigga was like, you know, he talking about the 5, let's do the jewelry versus or jewelry battle. Jeezy is like, my nigga, shit, okay, whatever, but let's do this real estate battle. That shit, I was like, ugh.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't blame Gucci for coming in the way that he did, because let's be honest, with that situation between these men, like some 15 years ago, 20 years ago, somebody did lose their life in that situation. Now, I'm a Detroit nigga. I'm not from Atlanta, so I don't know if the dude was actually Jeezy boy or all of that or whatever. Like all of that became news to me later on in years that one of the dudes that the dude that Gucci actually shot was one of Jeezy mans. So that has nothing to do with me, because again, I wasn't there with that. But the thing to me, I feel like this. We've seen hip hop take so many greats before they reach their prime. We've seen it with Biggie. We've seen it with Tupac. I think my biggest issue has been, and we've seen it recently with Meek and T.I. when they was basically saying, "Yo, man, stop the violence in the hoods or whatever," and then you got all of these young dumb motherfuckers coming at them talking about some shut the fuck up, and it's like, okay, y'all saying y'all want to be the next T.I. or the next Meek or whatever. Maybe you should be listening to these OGs, because in order for you to become an OG, you still have to live.
That's a fact.
In order for you to become an OG, you still have to live. And the fact that a lot of people, let's be honest, most of the people that tuned in to this VERSUZ, they tuned in to see some bullshit. They didn't turn in to see no music or hear no music between. They turned in to see if some bullshit was going to jump off. The same reason why we all tuned in to the Mad versus Serious Jones battle. The same reason why everybody was so hyped about Charlie Clips versus Couture. Drama entices people. It gets the endorphins going to know what the hell is going on. We don't like love in hip hop because we seen a couple of these people talking about they want to make it as a rapper or they want to be the next big thing coming and all of this other shit. We tune in because we want to see some bullshit. So no matter what goes on, I do feel like that the culture won, because you had one person who felt the way, and he had every right to feel that way as far as Gucci, and then you had another person like, yo, man, some shit happened between us. This shit is old. Let's move forward. A lot of people don't probably know this. But it was the old Howard Stern episode, and then I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off to whoever want to go in next. It was a whole old Howard Stern episode that had Snoop Dogg and the East Siders on there. And Howard Stern asked, "How did y'all come together?" And they said, "Well, actually, we was Crips from two different sets, and his homeboy shot me." and Howard Stern was like, "Wait. Your friend shot him," and he was like, "Yeah." And somehow Snoop ended up seeing how talented they was and brought them together. So I feel like that with these certain situations, man, regardless of how fucked up it was, we all do stuff when we're young. We all do stuff when we're trying to prove a point or whatever, so on and so forth or whatever. And then it's like, if you live past that point to get older, you start looking back and saying, well, damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that.
Wish I would have. Yeah.
Maybe it should have been a different way. And sometimes, again, we don't have people that live long enough to say I shouldn't have. It's you're dead, you know.
Right. As a doorknob.
So I don't blame Gucci. I don't blame Gucci for getting nothing off his chest. I don't blame him one bit. But at the same time, I just feel like Atlanta won at the end of the day.
Thanks.
Even though I did hear that it was a lot of people on both sides that still felt the way about what went down. And I can't blame them either, because again, people have lost their lives. So of course it's gonna be family members that's really gonna feel away like, wait, you being buddy with the motherfucker that, so on and so forth. So again, to me, with the way the world is going, and we're talking about cops killing us and all of this other kind of stuff, I just feel like
you have to, right. I agree.
Just from the outside looking in, and the stuff that I've been through in life, and the shit that I went through, and the beefs that I had, and motherfuckers shooting at me and all that other kind of shit.
I mean, it's hard, so I can respect that. I can't. I mean, I have to. When you say it that way, like, I have to respect that, because it took a long time for me. The young dude that killed my brother, and the reason he killed my brother over something. But again, that's the gang life. So But years later, his son's mother started talking to the dude, the brother, the one that was avenged, started talking to him. She initially did not know it was him, but after they, talked to each other and found out, different things, and that's when she realized. Immediately, I just felt the way, because I'm like, you got this motherfucker who, you know what I mean? He didn't pull the trigger, but it was because of him. You got him around my brother's son. Like, bitch, is you crazy? So I get it. Growth has to be, you know what I mean? And the boy who did it, he was on the run for about 5 or 6 years. My father had passed away by the time they caught up with him. But long story short, she forgave them. You know what I mean? Because she was still in Seattle. So she forgave them. But and I was in San Diego at the time, but it was just hard for me to forgive. You know what I mean? I understand, people had their reasons, everything went so fast at that time, but it was just like, I don't give a fuck. So I get it. That part, I just felt like with JEEZY, I just felt like his message and everything you just explained. And I just felt like, okay, Gucci, why are you, being this way? But again, when you explain it this way, it makes sense.
Yeah, I completely like, a lot of people was in the comments saying, I don't see why he acting like that. I'm like, y'all will never understand. I understood where they were coming from both sides. Because I've been the person on both sides. I've been the person that's like, I'm ready to be the bigger person. And then I've been the person that's like, fuck this being a bigger person shit. Like, we about to get to some shit. Like, so I've been the person on both sides. So I got it from both things. My only issue is that for the so-called fans that tuned in, most of y'all wasn't even born when this shit happened, because I could tell by some of the comments people were making. And for y'all to been tuning in, and wanted to see some bullshit, that's telling y'all where the young mind state is at. because young people always want to tune in for the bullshit. And I could tell how some of them people was commenting. None of them was even old enough to know what the fuck had happened between them when that shit jumped off years ago. None of them knew, because all of that other stuff that they were saying, it was completely irrelevant. So again, I understood where JEEZY was coming from in this situation. I understand where Gucci was coming from, and I also understand the people that was like, man, fuck this peace shit. I understand it all. I understand it all, because at the end of the day, man, again, a life was lost in the situation.
Right.
Some shit really went down. This wasn't just no rap shit. These was two street niggas, and that happened to become successful, and then the street shit just it carried on a little bit longer.
Right.
Usually once you make it, you leave the street shit alone, but sometimes it still follows you or whatever, and it's hard for you to shake that shit off. At the end of the day, I just feel like that, based on the music, both of these dudes put out great music. I mean, I've been a JEEZY fan, I've been a Gucci fan. I listen to both of their shit. So to me, I was literally enjoying myself, like, from both sides, because I'm like, even though he was playing B-sides, I knew the B-sides.
That's what I was about to ask, like, because I like I said, I don't want to stick on the controversial part of it. I really want to talk about the music, like, certain people, oh God, certain people did feel, the music, certain people felt like the music selections weren't that great or whatever. But how did y'all feel about the music? Because I felt like JEEZY actually turned up a little bit after the speech. I was like, oh shit, now this, that was great for me. I was good. After that, the message and everything for me was like, okay.
All of JEEZY's songs, like, majority of them, at least 80% of them, I had heard already. You know what I'm saying? So they was all hits. The shit that Gucci's playing, I was like, what is this? I've never heard this before. Like, but then again, I'm not a Gucci Mane fan. A lot of his production, from what I was hearing, it sounded.
I'm not either. Yeah.
This is gonna be weird. No, go ahead.
My thing is this. I was jumping. I was liking both of their shit, because, like I said, look, between 2006 and maybe 2012, Detroit had became engulfed in Gucci Mane. So it was like all the shit he was playing that JEEZY was calling B-sides, I was fucking with, because I heard that stuff before. The same thing with JEEZY. I listened to JEEZY. So to me, both of the music was still dope or whatever, because I'm like, I heard from a lot of it. My thing is this. The whole thing about the versus thing is basically hit for hit. So it's hard to really go hit for hit when you have somebody that basically is giving out street classics. With the streets to say that shit is hot, then it's hard. That's why, for instance, I had a homeboy. We all grew up on the same block together. One homeboy was saying JEEZY was winning. The other homeboy was saying Gucci was winning. But we all ran in the same circles. We all played the same music. So I understood it. My whole thing was that the whole purpose of a versus is to go hit for hit. To me, I don't think Gucci did anything wrong with his selection. I don't think he did anything wrong with his selection. I feel like it was certain songs that he could have went that would have went off right. Like if he'd have played Freaky Girl, that but I also knew, what he was on. So I'm not all he was delivering was hood classics. So I can't blame his selection. If you never heard Gucci Mane, you go be listening to the shit like, oh man, I don't know what this is or whatever. But
thoughts of music? I mean, y'all don't have, that's it.
Shy?
I know he really didn't run with it.
I ain't want to speak on this shit, bro, because.
But we just talking about the music. I mean, as far as the
music, but it's still tied. It still ties in. That's why. A lot of this shit. A lot of people listen for their entertainment. They don't really know the effects of that one incident. How this shit had ricocheted on both sides. I know I don't talk about it. I never talked about it, but I had people that was in situation with that situation. I definitely felt some type of way about how it went down, especially a lot of the selection Gucci had, had played. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna say this. As far as Jeezy and Gucci, I'm glad they're able to squash this shit. But old wounds is kind of like open again, and I just hope it don't go back how it was when the incident happened. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But as far as the verses, I'm just more disappointed too of what people didn't realize was basically what the verse was about. Yeah, it's going from hit to hit, but it's also more of a celebration of our people, of our so-called legends in this game that really don't get the recognition that they should deserve to get. And I'm just just watching the thing with G's and Gucci, it was just like people like, oh, Gucci won, oh, Jeezy won. Really, it's not really about that, y'all. It's about celebration. You know what I'm saying? It's about different right now. With all the bullshit that we going on with right now, it ain't about really who won or who lost. It's just about, man, come on, let's just open up and celebrate our people, especially in the music industry, that definitely does not get the prop they deserve. Because we definitely not gonna get it all the way with the Grammys, with the American Music Awards, and none of that shit, man. Let's instead of looking for other people to validate our so-called legend, let's do it ourselves.
Right.
That's how I look at the verses. I don't look at verses of somebody winning or losing. I look at it as a fucking celebration.
And that's why I had wrote the status that I wrote, Shot, when I said, man, regardless of who you think winning, I feel like they both won, because if you've never heard Jeezy music and if you've never heard Gucci music, the way streaming is now, I'm guaranteeing a lot of people went to them streaming services and started looking up both of these guys. So I'm like, at the end of the day, I feel like that they both won. Yeah. To me, I like I said, I enjoyed myself because I'm a fan of both of these gentlemen. I done bumped both of their shit like religiously. So
yeah, I'm just glad. I'm just glad that the city was came together. After the fact, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I didn't watch it. Like I tried to watch it, but I felt mad uncomfortable watching it. And just kind of seeing what people were saying, it's just like it's just like y'all motherfuckers just don't know like how people's lives was affected by it. Like at the end of the day, that man, Pookie got was a father at the end of the day. Yeah, he did something that was very dumb, but at the end of the day, he's a human being. And I definitely don't fault for Gucci feeling the way that he felt. At the end of the day, he had to do what he felt like that he had to do.
Right.
But just other factors that people are putting, just this other thing I don't like, people putting out so-called other shit that they don't know what the fuck happened and just going off the narrative of what they hear. And I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers ain't even down here. Y'all just going on with what you hear, not what you know. But I'm just gonna leave it as this. I'm just glad that it ended the way it ended. I just hope it don't add fuel to an old flame. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my biggest concern, man. But I was really kind of when it got announced, I was kind of like, oh shit, I don't know how to feel about this, because I know how Gucci is. Like Gucci don't forget shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say what what come to his first mind. You take it how you take it. But I'm just glad that two black men was able to do what they was able to do and put it behind them. But I just want my people, man. We got something that divide this shit, man. We gotta cut this shit out. And that's not even what music was not even supposed to be about anyway. It's supposed to be anything bringing us together. Not dividing. It's okay, people. It's okay that you can like Gucci and it's okay to like Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's okay. Like it's no rule book to you don't have to like either one. It's like like this. I like both. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm just glad that that shit didn't set the city off. So I'm glad about that. But salute to him. Salute moment.
So let's go. Let's move along. Let's go to because I was gonna wait to the end of the show, but since we on it, we got another grudge match. or another grudge battle. The game, I thought I heard that the game or 50 accepted.
No, that's news to me. I know it was in
I
the
know
air.
I know 50 said, I know 50 did say he would do a versus with Game before he do a versus with Ja Rule. I do know that.
I heard that a while ago.
Hey,
I heard that a while ago, but recently I could have sworn I heard that.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Ja Rule would probably get 50 the fuck up out of here, man. I'm sorry.
You think so?
Listen,
we're not gonna sit here and act like we're not gonna sit here and
we're not gonna sit here and act like at one point Ja Rule wasn't one of them dudes. Ja Rule
was.
Ja Rule had hit after hit after hit after hit. Shit, the features with him and Jennifer Lopez, the Shanti joints, the whole motherfucking every little thing that we do. That Rule 336 album, fire hit after hit. Vinny Vinny Vici, fire hit after hit.
See,
let's not forget the joint that what was the joint with him, Jay-Z and Emil.
But I can understand it. But you know
can
what?
I get her? Can I get her?
Yes.
Yeah. But you know what? I can understand though, because just like Gucci and JEEZY, they had a situation. They had a very serious situation happen.
Right.
So I can understand it, but I really like, I don't know. I think Jack could get.
Okay, see, hold on. Real quick.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you.
Real quick, and see, my boy Slap, me and him always be going back and forth.
Hold on, where we at?
He said we tripping, and then he said the gyro king, gyro is over. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We talking hit for hit.
You talking about hits?
This nigga Ja Rule got hits, dog. Like I'm not understanding why people is not thinking that this is impossible to happen. This man got hits.
I said it.
Don't get me wrong. Hold on. Don't get me wrong, Calvin. If 50 do play Mini Man, I will most definitely give him a point for that round.
Right.
I will give him a point for that round. But we're talking about 20 records. We're not just talking about one record.
Now that's the thing. People keep talking about Get Rich or Die Trying, and then too, you have a lot of people at that point wasn't really 50 Cent fan like that. To really be a 50 Cent fan before he got shot, before he dropped the Power Down. A lot of people were fucking 50, but when he dropped the mixtape, a lot of he had a following, but a lot of people wasn't really fucking with 50 until he dropped the Get Rich or Die Trying.
Right
now, I was. This is the thing too. 50, I give 50 a 2.5 as far as albums.
Slide.
This nigga Slide said he ran the whole.
We're not debating. We're not debating if he. Slide. We're not debating if 50 didn't run shit. We know he ran 2003, but it's a difference between running 2003 and this nigga Ja Rule. This nigga Ja Rule was damn near on every fucking song. Every time radio came on, you heard a Ja Rule verse on something. If it wasn't his, he guest starred on something.
Timberland TV, you got a point. I would have loved to see Ja Rule and Nelly. That would have been fun.
But Nelly already did it.
Yeah, like if he never did Ludacris, Ja Rule and Nelly would have made more sense. Ja Rule and Nelly would have made way more sense.
Way more sense, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, 50 ran a year. You talking about Ja Rule? He every fucking year he had something. He had at least three. He had at least about three hot albums off his 3 hot tracks off his album.
And I'm looking at some of them right here. I'm looking at a list right here, and it's like, dog, you can't deny these songs right here. You cannot deny any of these songs here.
Hey, Timberland TV, I have to disagree with you, man. I thought Pain is Love was a classic.
Pain is Love is a classic.
And that's where Kelvin
Pain is Love is a classic.
Danny in the building, what it do, sis? If y'all did not check out Danny's show with Timberland, Lord Jesus, with Battle Truth last week or this past Friday, check that shit out. It was hilarious. But anyway, let's get back to it.
And you know what? Y'all niggas stop fronting. Y'all know y'all love that goddamn Thug Loving with Bobby Brown. Y'all love that shit. Y'all motherfuckers love that Thug Loving with Bobby Brown. with
Hey,
the Bobby
say
Brown John.
in the versus
and
radio
clapback
hits,
was fire. Clapback was fire. Can't nobody deny that shit.
and
In
the
the
That shit
versus
was
radio
fire.
hits don't play that well. I disagree with that one.
Radio hits is what it's about, though. It's about
That-
hit
I
that's
disagree
not
with that one.
Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy played radio hits.
That's
Yeah.
all Jeezy was playing. Majority of his shit
Yeah, he
was
played some
radio
jazz.
hits. That's what it is. It's hit
He played some
for
radio
hit.
hits. He played them. Yeah, he played the DJ drama shit. He played the Trap or Die, but he definitely played that Thug Motivation. He played some shit from the Recession. So he definitely had a mixture of everything.
Look, Sly, I'm sorry. You're talking about full albums. We're not talking about full albums. I
Right.
agree. Nothing Ja Rule has is touching a full 50
Curtis.
Cent Get Rich or the Master.
Curtis was not good.
I
Curtis
don't
was
know
not
about
good.
Curtis. I don't know about
Curtis
Curtis.
was not good.
Curtis.
But when we're talking about hit for hit, we're talking about singles. We're not talking about full albums. Ja Rule wins. We're not
Ja Rule
talking about
got
full
hits,
albums.
man.
We're talking about singles. If we're comparing singles, Ja Rule wins, man. I'm sorry.
No, and that's what we just said with a Millie. Yeah.
Can I get a word with Jay-Z? This man was
Nigga, that
around
the
with
crazy
Jay-Z.
thing about that song.
When you
that
when
was,
you put it that way, god damn, bro. When you put
You
it,
gotta think too. Hold on. You gotta think about it too. Joe was out when Nelly was hot. Jay-Z was hot. Fucking DMX was hot.
let's not forget Ja Rule.
he
Two
really was.
two fucking albums in a year, and he man, come on now, y'all ain't gonna do that to Ja.
Let's not forget that Ja was a part of the original Murder Inc. supergroup with DMX and Jay-Z.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. We cannot take that from him. You are right about that. Damn. Okay, Timberland, I like Ja's radio hits, but when it starts going over hardcore songs, it's more okay. All right. So 50s hardcore songs. Okay, Many Men. Definitely Many Men and Gangsta. What Up Gangsta? I mean, those two, now that was my shits. I can't front. Them was fire ass songs.
And we can't go. We're not about to go into mixtape joints. So those don't count.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If 50 was to go into his mixtape bag, he
would have to go in his mixtape.
Yeah, we would have to.
Again, this is where a lot of people. This is where Sly is not getting it. Sly's talking about full albums. We're not talking full albums.
Not talking
We're
full
talking
albums.
singles.
None of the verses have done full albums. Nobody verses have done full albums. They've done popular songs or songs that they felt were some of their best work. It is not none of the verses. Come on now, none of the verses.
This is what I will say.
Full album.
For me, how I would score it.
Better not
If he plays Many Man, no matter what Ja Rule plays, for me, he gets a point. If he plays Many Man. If he plays Hustler's Ambition, look, I was going through a tough time when that song came out.
Hold on. If he plays Back Down, he'll get Back Down too. He'll get Back Down too.
If he plays Hustler's Ambition, I was going through a tough time at that time. He automatically gets a point no matter what Ja plays. But the thing is, I would be crazy to negate what Ja Rule had did before 50 Cent came out. I will be stupid to negate the work that Ja Rule
did. I don't give a fuck about Many Men. I don't give a fuck about What's Up Gangsta. None of that shit that y'all talking about. Let me go back to the game, because that's the way I feel about the game. The game in 50. If One Blood comes on, it's over.
It's a point.
Fucking over. That's my shit. That's
I know you look like that, but that's a point. That is a point.
I mean, it is a point. It's a point. But the thing with the game, but the thing with the game, but this is the thing with the game. A lot of the bigger hits the game got, 50 is associated with that shit.
That's the hard part about it. Now
that's the hard part about it. That's why I'm not really feeling that verses.
Because
him and John, 50 and John will make better sense, but I can understand why, because we just, because of their issue. Because
really, in a way, he sons him because it's 50 Son's game, because it's like, my nigga, I was the influence for you to have technically, I'm the influence to have, because you had those hits. You know what I mean?
Because the thing was,
That's the way he trying to look.
Because his thing was, he always said, "I gave you them albums." Like, those albums ain't mine, and I gave you that.
Wing, put that comment back up. I want to respond to that comment. Put that comment back up. Okay. He said, "Wait, people got Gucci winning, and he definitely does not have more hits than Jeezy." You're wrong. It was a 50-50 split. It was 50% on one side saying Gucci, 50% on one side saying Jeezy. It wasn't just the majority saying Gucci won. Next, same as Jada. He didn't have more radio hits than Fab. You're absolutely right. But Fab did not play no radio hits. And even Fab was mad that he had allowed his DJ to pick his track list. Because even Joe Budden called Fabulous himself and said, "Yo, why didn't you play none of your hits? That's why I felt like Kiss had beat you." And Fab said, "I didn't pick none of the songs. I let my DJ pick them."
Yeah, he messed up with that one.
Jada won because Jada played hits.
When the stopper whoop your head, boy. Okay, Hustle Ambition 3 in the end off the rip. Who we talking about against
those are
Ja Rule?
I guess it's talking about against Ja Rule or Bobby?
Against Ja Rule?
I don't know what you
say. Nah, I'm telling you, I feel you, but I'm telling, like I said, I'm sticking to my guns, and you know, like Shy has the point there. Because most of his shit is inspired by 50. So, you know, he would son him anyway. But I'm telling you, I'm going to lose my motherfucking mind because you know he going to play One Blood.
I will say this, though.
He going to have to.
There's two different remixes to that. Well, there's a few of them. But the two main remixes to that one fucking song is ridiculous.
But I will say this. It's also about placement. That's the one thing I noticed about these verses too. It is also about placement. Where they place these songs and versus what.
Facts.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I wouldn't come off the bat with One Blood. He could, but I wouldn't come off the bat with that.
He can't play Hate It or Love It. I'm sorry. He can't play that.
He can't
play Y'all Hate It or Love It. He can't play Hate It or Love It.
They both can, actually.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nobody gets a point. So that's a half a point.
It all depends on who plays it first.
Kelvin said he thinks that Ja Rule could win off of his love songs. But 50 had love songs too.
Man, I'm gonna say it. I don't care who
he had. Didn't he have two with Olivia?
I don't care who's. I don't care. Okay, I'm about to say it. Can I say it?
Go ahead and say
Nobody want to say it. I ain't gonna, because if you listen to 50 old stuff and then listen to the stuff when he did Get Rich, Die Trying, it's the same. He will follow the same fucking blueprint Ja Rule's already fucking doing. Come on now.
Whoa.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Listen to 50 old shit and then listen to the shit he did when he did Get Rich, Die Trying. I'm just saying.
What it do, Mike Ryder? What it do? He got a point. He's saying basically if 50 and Ja Rule would be a war of 5 singles. Of course,
it will be
from 50. Oh my God, true. And then one of the best fucking eras, and I'm still in that goddamn era. I don't listen to hardly any new shit. I just can't. That era that era brought me through some shit. I don't want to listen to nothing else. Let's see. He's gonna appeal to many more people. Who's gonna appeal, Kelvin? We talking about 50 or Ja Rule? 50 starts off with 50 shots. Okay.
All I'm saying is this. Regardless of who 50 battles.
Wait, One Blood is not a point. What you mean? What is it? Timberland TV?
All I'm saying is this. It's crazy. It's crazy to believe that.
Just now tuning in, there's the title right there. Chime in as you will.
One Blood got to be played. Blood got to be played.
Timberland TV said that it's not a point. Stop.
It all depends on what. But Timberland TV, it all depends on what song it's going up against.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. One thing we've learned about these verses, it's about placement. Where do you put these songs at? Because if you put the song in the wrong spot and it goes up against something, One Blood could possibly lose. You know, it depends on where you put where placement is at.
50 Game couldn't beat Meek Mill. Listen, You know what, Sly? Oh, you make me sick sometimes. Boy, I could whoop your feet with bamboo sticks right now. Like, he be making me mad.
I ain't gonna hold you. That will probably be that if that verse was going out, I think those would do bigger numbers than Gucci and JEEZY. If that was to get announced, Ja Rule and 50, and they get sponsored by the Ja Rule sandwich people. Hey man, you keep going wrong.
I hate you.
I
Okay,
love Ja Rule.
that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. They're saying placement does matter. It depends. It does depend on what it goes up against. That's to them. I don't know. I don't really feel that way. Yeah, after that song, okay, it does. I'm not gonna front. It would matter because there are some songs that 50 had from back in the day that, yeah, I went crazy for too. But it just, you know what, music for me is such a fucking feeling that it just depends on what it is. The way I do my playlist, back in the day until now, I put songs together, like I categorize them a certain way. You know what I mean? On how I feel it, different playlists. I think everybody does that. I'm not weird like that. I know I'm not weird like that, but it just depends. Like I said, for me, One Blood, and I guess for me, I look at it as the original song and then the two remixes that I know of it. Like the one remix got all, like Dipset is on that motherfucker, like him and Jim Jones.
The one remix is like 9 minutes long. He had like Dipset, Clips.
He had Dipset. He had
everybody on that bitch.
You had the Bloods, you had different Crips on it. Like that was like a universal moment. So that's why I'm saying that song for me is not just about the song. It was influential. You had New York on it, but again, I understand that a lot of shit had to do with 50. So it's kind of hard to sit here and be like, this would be because 50 actually was influential on his shit. So I get what y'all saying with that. But like I said, that song, it's just bigger than that.
But you know what? I think what people are looking at, because it's 50 Cent, is like he can't be beat. Oh, 50 can beat beat.
Oh, 50 can be beat.
He can be beat. And I really think Ja Rule, Ja Rule would definitely get him a war. There would be a war. It wouldn't be no easy walk in the park.
I'm gonna say this though. About the pettiness.
7.
He better not play Candy Shop. I know that.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. About the pettiness coming from 50. If he was to go up against the game, let's say Game was to play Hate It or Love It. I can see 50 like, yeah, I wrote that. Like I can see him saying that.
Right. You know what I would see happening, Ray? I can see Game playing Hate It or Love It, and then right after that, 50 Cent playing Hate It or Love It.
The remix,
like I own it.
Version. Let me put out the remix version that probably never came out.
I have more love songs: Jennifer Lopez, Ashanti, Lil Mo,
and those are hit songs, regardless if they're hit songs.
And you know what? Hey, Kevin, it's very interesting that you knew every last duet that he did.
Talk, Shy.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. Every last one.
You know what? Y'all better put it. I got a Thanksgiving shirt today. Stop playing. Let me tell y'all something. The interesting thing about this shirt. Side note. So I was coming from. Where was I coming from? I think I was in Charlotte. I believe I was in Charlotte. I think I may have been. I don't know where I was coming from. I can't. Don't start me in line. But anyway, let me hold up so y'all can see. All right.
Oh, okay. That's a 9. Oh,
listen.
They about to say something about. Never mind.
Listen.
Wait for the comments.
I was just waiting for the comments. I got time today.
Airport, right? I was in the airport. Why the fuck? Of all times I'm ever in an airport, okay? I got this shirt on. I go up. I think I may have been leaving Jersey. I can't. This was years ago, but about 2 years ago. I'm coming. I'm at the Charlotte airport and I'm walking over to get me something to eat. Why the fuck was it a priest right in front of me? Y'all, I put this on my chillin'. It was a priest standing in front of me.
You throw no holy water on me?
And I was like, oh my God. like, I vowed to never wear this shirt again. I'm like, Lord, if this man don't see me, just let me be invisible for this one moment, please.
Hey, I knew Sly was gonna say something. I knew it. I knew Sly was gonna say something.
No, Sly. Hold on, Sly. We're not gonna do that. The only
No. I'm talking about when Wing stood up, it was showing the shirt. I said, I'm gonna wait for the comments. I knew
Sly's a freak. That show, that show on Friday with Dana, Sly's a freak. We need Jesus.
I was merely trying to show you my shirt, nothing else. I hate him.
You know what? I blame Danny.
Salute, guys.
She been spoiling these guys. She really has been spoiling these guys. Danny?
Okay. Yeah. Woo, yeah, Danny was something serious last show.
She's out here.
She had Battle Truth Google eyed and everything.
So had to tell the kids to leave the room, baby.
Kelvin, you on your bullshit too. I was just showing the goddamn shirt. Y'all horrible.
That's some freaks.
There go Danny right there. Yeah, Danny stood up. She cut up. Yeah, you cut up.
Speaking of a pre-story, I have one. This is when I was working at TSA.
Let me get my lemonade for this.
All right, so this dude really clicked out to go grab some lemonade. Oh man, yo, Sly is a fool, dog. Like for real, man.
You did see the shirt. You can see the shirt. Shut up. I'm not getting up again. He do need Jesus, Kelvin.
Okay, got my lemonade.
All right, so
lemonade. Let's go.
So this when I was at TSA. I don't know how this conversation started, but when you're all right, so you know that the scanner that you walk into and there's two TSA agents standing right there, male and woman. So I'm standing there, I'm partnered up with this chick. We're talking. She had her back turned or whatever. So she was driving, basically, meaning she was pushing the button. So I'm standing there, she had her back turned. She was telling me this epic story about like the stuff that her and she did when she was in college or whatever with another chick. And she's going into full-fledged detail. So she's talking to me and she hits the button, but she didn't pay attention to who was behind her. The minute she turned around and she said, yeah, so she stuck her finger in my ass and turned around, it was a nun standing right there. I was standing there on the ropes, holding the ropes, laughing my ass because I saw the nun. I ain't say nothing. I was like, just keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh my God! I know she was. Y'all don't even listen.
She did just like this. She saw, like she did a double take. She saw the nun and then she looked again. She just put her head down and was like, "You're clear. Go ahead."
I'm telling y'all. Listen, I felt like I was burning in the pits of hell. Y'all don't even understand. I was trying to be so invisible. I'm like I got I'm turned to the side, like, okay, maybe he can't see it from this side. That shit was horrible. Oh my God. I have never felt like that in my life. I'm like, I'm not wearing this motherfucker's shirt no more. I think I've only worn this shirt twice. But matter of fact, you know what, bro? This is when we was in Virginia.
First time or the second time?
I don't remember.
Was it the Survivor Series or it was the 7th?
I think it was Survivor Series. I think, I think that's when we stayed at the Residence Inn, right?
Yeah.
When all of us stayed, I think.
Yeah. That might be
Danny, you nasty.
Danny, what is she talking about?
You nasty, Danny.
I would do this for you.
Danny like hearing shit like that.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Danny,
let's go to the next topic. Let's go.
Like next topic, man.
Yeah, because Danny like that.
What we talking about? Next topic. What we want to get into? You know what? Let's get into. So the rumored recap for
Born
Legacy.
Rookie versus vets. Okay, here's my thing. First off, have y'all heard recaps, or I can just y'all can?
I've heard only two. I heard about Sick and B Magic, and I heard about Chaos and Danger Zone.
I heard DNA. I heard DNA, and Lou Castro had a great battle. Who else did they say? JC and Riggs, Lou the Riggs, friend of the show. Even though he beat Jay, I won't hold that against him. I heard him and JC had a great battle.
Okay, I did hear about Riggs and JC. I heard they had a good back and forth.
Your Honor
won either way.
I heard Your Honor beat Jims.
No, I heard Jims.
I heard two different stories.
All the way around.
I was just about to say, I've also seen that Jims won as well.
I heard two. Yeah, I heard Your Honor won, and then I heard Jims won. So I heard
Your Honor beat Jims. If Your Honor beat Jims, Jims better stop battling.
I don't know. I think Jims won because the way he was talking, his body language kind of said that he might have won. Now they did say Your Honor, his first round was like God.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the same thing that I heard Jim say. Jim was like, I feel like
second and third, he was stumbling. He didn't go to his material. Claim.
Jims himself said Your Honor's first round was godly. He was like, Jim said
for a round. I will never take that from him. He's good for a round. Slide, JC, we don't know. We're hearing it's possibly a debatable. It was a great back and forth, is what we're hearing. But Danger died because his post game interviews are.
Hey, Danger said we got the best Kid Chaos ever against him.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard Kid Chaos 30 them. I heard Kid Chaos caught a 30. I heard Sick caught a 30.
Yeah, I heard Sick caught one too.
Well,
B Magic even said Sick won. As soon as I was watching Battle Rap Traps footage. As soon as he walked out there,
in the second and the third.
As soon as the battle was over, B Magic came outside. Di said, "Who won?" Magic was like, "Oh, he did." Straight up.
So, question. Because I didn't hear about Hands and Suge. Do anybody
hear about Hands and Suge? I want to see that battle bad.
Right.
I know Mickey Fax said Hands was talking in that battle though.
Right. I heard they said it was a great bully battle. They definitely said. I saw Hands' interview. Of course, he said that he won, but I don't doubt it. Like, I don't doubt it at all. I mean, it's not for nothing. You know what? And I've been waiting to get this shit off my chest.
Uh-oh.
Don't say nothing about your chest because Sly's going to be excited.
Yeah, the Sly comment. That is...
Mike took the words out of
I hate all of y'all.
But go ahead.
Okay, so this rookie versus vet shit, and I'm going to get back to that once we give the recaps on the other ones, but because I have qualms from both ends. Basically, the way I'm looking at this shit, why Smack need to stay off the fucking Ripple.
What happened?
Because I was watching Suge versus Nun, and he clearly called that a rookie versus vets. I was like, somebody said something. He was like, yeah, rookie versus vets. And I was like,
hey, that ain't no rookie. You don't remember when Nun battle Am?
None
of them. They were PG. Yeah. No, yeah, that was a PG. Right.
Well, I mean, like man.
I mean, I feel away. I'm like, how the fuck? That's disrespectful as hell. You just basically lowered this man's stock, and he just like, come the fuck on. What are we doing right now?
It wasn't him. It was the Hennessy.
It was a Hennessy.
Nigga, that was Ripple. Hennessy.
That was, that's, I swear. When I hear Ripple, I don't even know what.
Out here calling different states. That ain't Hennessy.
Look, I don't even know what Ripple is. What it's just like, what exactly is Ripple? It's like I feel like my great-great-grandparents drank Ripple, and I don't know what it is.
They did. It's a good homemade shit. That's a good homemade
shit.
Some moonshine, like some moonshine and shit.
Yeah, it's some
moonshine. That's the other shit.
It's right next to the moonshine.
Right.
Because I had some homemade moonshine that was just sitting in the jar.
Nigga, Ripple is what you got at the juke joint before. You know when you couldn't get the moonshine delivered. At the juke joint, you know, by the river.
Juke joint.
At the juke joint.
I already know.
I see everybody doing it.
Yeah,
But you already know. You
bruh,
already know
okay.
how Smack gets when he get lit. Now come on.
Like, yeah, that's he
Just
on a
Smack.
whole nother level.
He
Like,
just Smack.
seriously.
Yeah,
And he's so excited.
he called
I
Holmesy.
feel like
He
Cab
called
Calloway should
Holmesy
have popped up
homie.
somewhere in this conversation. We talk
I
about
mean,
Ripple.
listen.
He calls Holmesy homie. I mean, he said K. Sean was from Brooklyn one time.
He called Holmes your homie.
Man, he said
Fucked
K. Sean was from
Yeah.
Brooklyn one time. Said K. Sean was from Queens.
Yeah.
Yo, we at
Yes.
this point we just
I
have
love
to
Smack.
accept the fact that Smack is an alcoholic.
We gotta expect the
We know
fact
what we're
that
gonna
K.
get with
Sean
Smack.
is
We're
not
gonna-
from Harlem. K. Sean is from all over New York. That's what we got.
Exactly. Coming to the stage, you know what I'm saying, from Long Island, Harlem, my brother, Buffalo's own, K-Shine, that's what we gonna get.
Right. And that's the thing, Sly. Yeah. If you're not tuned in, that's the point I'm making. If you're not tuned in, you're gonna automatically believe that he's the rookie. They have more, they're gathering more new fans every day that don't know these people the way that we do. So you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's
I
crazy.
also want to say this. This is probably the best class that I've seen coming up in a long time.
I saw that.
We talking about from Kid Chaos to Fake
You stupid.
to Jada Nightwing to Easy the Block Captain to like this is probably like the best that class that I've seen in a long time, man. So that's crazy.
You too. Oh yeah, we got Grand Prix is on. I really just want to see Sire Boy and
Disaster.
Yes.
Disaster. That's really
I got to support my boy on So Severe. I think he got the same.
Yeah, I'm not.
Diz is about to bully his way to that $50,000, man. I don't even know why everybody.
I swear to God, if Diz win this shit, I know something.
That's why I'm not interested no more. Like I'm sorry. I'm just
gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait.
Might be better for None to rebrand himself with the new class. They're getting pushed. You know what?
I agree. That makes sense.
I agree. I do too. But like I said, on the side, on the other half of that, back to this Born Legacy X. To speak to Timberland TV's point, they are branding them, they're pushing them. They are, but how far are they pushing them if they're not even on caffeine? I don't have the app, and I'm not subscribing back to the app. Period.
Because we're gonna see the same. Niggas. We're on caffeine so far again in the next couple months.
I feel
probably
like
next month.
Right. I feel like if you're not going to put their battles on YouTube, and I think I've been saying this forever, if you're not going to put their battles on YouTube, the least you should be doing a Born Legacy. Born Legacies have always been semi-big events. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's on a smaller scale. At the same time, that's where mid-tier or up-and-coming can meet a top tier. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if that's what we're doing, why the fuck wouldn't you put that on there? It's kind of asinine to do an Ultimate Madness, but don't do a goddamn Born Legacy.
I would love to see Kid Chaos based on caffeine and on volume.
To me, I feel like, and Shav said it, Mike said it, Wing, you said it, I've said it. We said it on multiple episodes. We've said it on multiple episodes. I just literally feel like that with the new guys. If you want to bring more people to your app with the new guys, because most people they're not going to want to watch these new guys battle. They're not going to want to. So if you want to bring people to your app, you should be putting the new guys on YouTube. You have 1 million subscribers just sitting there. 1 million subscribers just sitting there on your YouTube channel. I would be using the app for the premier already established MCs.
Right. That's what the exclusive part was supposed to be, though.
Right, but with the
Initially.
new guys, if I'm trying to get Kid Chaos brand up, if I'm trying to get Easy's brand up, Nuna's brand up, all of these guys that I know is killing it real sick, I'm putting them on YouTube to get their brand up. Because
Well, in this case, I'm putting them on.
Unless you're a hardcore fan like us,
also going to keep them consistent on caffeine.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Unless you're a hardcore fan like us, most of these people is not about to click on these battles
at all
because they don't know who these guys are. So they're gonna be like, man, I'm not about to waste 20 minutes. I don't know if this is gonna be a good battle, if this battle gonna be a waste of my time, so on and so forth. So my thing is this: if you really want to go ahead and get people to your app, I will be saying, yo, here's my new gunners right here for y'all on YouTube. The minute that I see that their stock is growing up, then I'll be like, okay, Kid Chaos, now you're exclusively to the app. Okay, Real Stick, now you're exclusively to the app. You're sitting there with 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and the only thing you're giving is face-offs and announcements.
Right. That's a fact. Let me just go back for those who are just now tuning in for the rumored recap. This is called the rumored recap because we were not in the building and we actually basically listened to the interviews by the battlers and kind of just who was there in the building and kind of weighing different responses from solid people, solid individuals in the culture, whether it be media or staff. But basically, Real Stick with a 30. From mine now, I heard differently, but DNA 2-1. Somebody, well, I don't know if it was just the Goonie gang, but I was told that Lou Castro actually won the battle. However, DNA 2-1, Kid Chaos 2-1.
I heard Kid Chaos 30.
Yeah, I heard Kid Chaos 30. And Hands, I'm hearing Hands and Big Hands or Brooklyn Hands. I'm sorry, Brooklyn Hands, Shotgun Suge 2-1. Either way, Gems 2-1. And again, I don't know why there's really no speaking about Riggs and JC from anybody. I didn't even see an interview
there's interviews of 15 minutes of fame got interviews with Riggs.
Yeah. Hold on. You didn't hear what I said. I didn't say anything about Riggs. I said JC did not do an interview.
Well, he never does interviews. Like that.
No, he's not really an interview guy. He really interviews.
Well, you know what? Whoa. He never does interviews that quick unless he wins.
Thank you. Okay, that's moving right along. That's all.
Okay, I got you saying.
What happened to Avin? Yeah, Avin files have been rescheduled.
It's been rescheduled.
I think they're probably going to do it at Volume 6. That's just me. I think they're going to do it at Volume 6.
They are.
Yo, look, if Av or Fonz is watching this, Volume 6 is on my birthday. I need y'all to get me in. I need that plug. You know what I'm saying? Because my Michigan Wolverines are going to get smacked by Ohio State that day. So I just need something to make my life better. And if y'all can get me into Volume 6,
Jim Side note, Jim Harbaugh, it's time for you to go, bro.
Get him out of here. We almost lost to fucking Rutgers, dog. Rutgers, nigga.
Jim Harbaugh.
Danny is crazy. JC, y'all got to stop talking about this man's teeth. Just, I don't know. Here's the thing. Y'all make pretty good money. When branding yourselves, hygiene is one of the best things that you're supposed. Like hygiene is next to godliness. I mean, for real. You know what I mean? That goes back to when you were a little tyke. You know how your dad. Well, I know how my dad. I don't know about anybody else's. You know how they used to teach. My dad was military, so toothbrushes were essential. They weren't just for brushing teeth. But at the same time, you know how you took your tennis shoes. He taught you how to wash and care for your shoes and how to get that little white, the soles clean and all of that. What's wrong?
They got shit out there. They got stuff. They got this stuff called Hello. You'll get you straight. Colgate just put
Man, listen. Hold on.
The light. Thank you. Get your Get your shit right, man. Come on. Brush your toothpaste. Brush them toothpaste.
Please. Listen. I'm not
Stop.
being funny.
No.
I'm not being funny at all.
Man, she about to bring some charcoal toothpaste out. I bet you.
Hey, man. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny at all.
Niggas need it.
I'll dead ass and not trying to be funny at all. But
Did I say some charcoal toothpaste? Did I?
This is true.
It's
true. It's true.
Okay.
It's the truth. It's
wonderful.
the truth.
Oh, but that ain't it.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna be
That ain't it. My nigga. Okay, for real. But hold on. I'm not done. Okay.
Oh. Hold on. You leaving me out the goddamn car. I'm in the car. You see it? I got me some.
Wow.
You ain't leaving me out the goddamn car.
Icy whites don't listen. Well, it did come from years of dental, but at the same time, this is a beautiful product. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful product.
Yeah.
So y'all got the paste. I got the Molly's.
Where you get that from?
I got the
Hold
Molly's.
on, is this sponsorship?
This sponsorship. I got the Molly's.
Yeah,
right here.
charcoal toothpaste.
Yes, it got the Molly's.
It's black. It comes.
Yo, are y'all? Hello, charcoal toothpaste. Am I getting a box?
Yes.
It's almost gone.
Shout out to Hello. No reason for your teeth to look like you be eating booty for 7 days. Get your song.
Scotty's stupid. He used to look like little baby kettle corns. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. But
for real, man, like y'all making too much money to be coming out here looking crazy.
They have mouthwash. They have mouthwash, and they also have charcoal. They have charcoal toothbrushes too. Go to the Hello site, or you can go to your local Walmart and you can get these. You can get it.
This is the new. This is the new one. And
it's not too expensive, but like I said, we want to double that with.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to make sure those gums.
Breath purifier.
We want to make sure those gums. Did you need a little closer?
Yeah, you got to purify. You have to purify.
I'm gonna need y'all to put that's the word for the day. That's the 2 words. Breath purifier. Cause some of you niggas, niggas' faces.
I wonder if I can get this Hello shit at the grocery store.
Yeah, you can. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens. But this is new shit. This is the new shit right here. This is the new shit right here.
Listen.
This is the new shit. You hear that? The Molly's. The Hello Molly's. It's peppermint flavored too. So it ain't no excuse. Yes. This is the shit. 60 tablets, okay? 60 tablets.
It's a mint fresh and it has coconut oils. Okay. One more thing before we go. One more thing.
Black seed oil.
Daily. Okay. Get that skin right. Get that skin right. Okay.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. Hold on.
I just found it. I'm about to order it. I just found it. I'm about to order it.
I'm telling you. Let's get it. We got to. We got to get
it. Shout out to Blue Chews.
Hold on. One more thing for you Ashy brothers. Get the oil. Get this right here to me. Like, okay? No reason for you Ashy. You Ashy Nucky. Yeah, I know a lot of you.
Wait. I just thought about something, Shaq, because you was cracking me up. But my ears, hold on. You ain't about to slide that Blue Chew shit through the customs. Mike. Also, shout out to Blue Chew.
What?
Dude, this nigga talking about some shout out to sex pills, man.
Oh, it's about BlueChew.com.
Hey, they got free. They got a free free code. You know what I'm saying? You get them for free. You get 6 tablets, 6 chewables, $6.95.
You know what? Oh my God! Hey. Thank you, Tamerlan. Listen, I'm that. And one more thing.
That's what that Blue Chew do. That's what that Blue Chew do right there. See how strong it is. Blue Chew.
Y'all niggas ignorant.
Shout out to Blue Chews.
Y'all ignorant. And then so y'all won't be looking all scruffy and not awake in the battles. You may need to get you some of that too.
You know what?
Some y'all niggas need that
I'm sorry. We should have been doing this on Danny's show. We sorry, Danny.
We really need to. We really need to. We don't come back.
Your blue chew, well, that blue chew.
This nigga Ray's dying right now, dog.
And not for nothing, because some of y'all niggas be looking a little quirky eyed too.
Oh man, I got real tears coming out of my eyes right now. I got tears coming out of my eyes.
I'm just saying.
Oh man!
All right, now that we gonna stop. We gonna be good.
Oh no, we ain't done yet.
Oh my god!
Bath and Body Works always got a sale going on. Okay, ain't no excuse. Okay, get your smell game up too. Okay, there's no reason to smell like booty and weed all the time. It's okay to smell good.
Oh
Bath and Body Works. They got a sale going on right now. $3.95. Rack up.
Oh, where's my?
I'm done.
What? Damn, that's in the bathroom. I would have to go get it. But you know what's something else?
This PSA was brought to you by the
Good for
breakdown.
your elbows. It's good for your elbows and your toes. Okay.
Brush your tongue.
Oh, well, let's get back to this. Brush that motherfucking tongue.
This PSA was brought to you by the Breakdown Crew.
And
if you
then,
are a battle rapper, you're trying to be
and
the most
then,
famous battle rapper. Harbor
come back-
hygiene will help you out. Again, this was a PSA by the
You know
Breakdown
what?
Crew.
This is a PSA, and not for nothing. This is one bottle. I use 2 bottles. I use my whitening after I do this.
Oh man,
I didn't feel like bringing that too. But anyway, let's get back to it.
Ooh.
Manscaped. You know what? There's this soap that y'all may want to try too. But okay, we gonna get back to it.
Oh man.
Sly said, we all need
yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
We good. We good. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, I'm sorry. But seriously, yes, you missed the JEEZY and Gucci talk. Yes.
You way late.
way late.
But we're on YouTube. Watch it back on YouTube. Breakdown Crew.
Oh man.
Yes, you know what? Stop it.
Okay, man. All right, I'm back.
Okay,
I have my toe tub back here. It's back there. And yes, I use this. And oh shit, you know what? Hold on.
Did Sly just asked Wing was GD?
Un momentos.
Sly just asked if Wing's GD. Word Wing GD.
No, he said good. GD is good. Crazy.
Oh, word Wing good for. I thought he was calling. I thought he was gang banging on the show.
Let me put that.
Dr. Till's phone. Oh yeah, I've tried something before. That shit lit.
Hey Danny, that shit work. That shit work.
That blue chew.
Yo, hey, not to hey, yeah. That motherfucker work. That motherfucker work. Your shit won't want to go down. I'm telling you. I was mad as shit. All day at work, my shit was just like I'm working. I'm trying to type. I'm trying to type, nigga. Leave me alone.
Y'all stupid. Okay. Let's get back to business. Focus. Did that say? Yes, it said cannabis. It did. It did say that.
Yo, let's get back to battle rap.
Yo, man, come on, man. Let's get back to battle rap, man. Y'all
cannabis sativa, hemp.
I don't even know how we got here.
I don't either. Oh, we was talking about JCT. That's what somebody said something about him not wanting to do interviews because of his teeth.
I feel like this is Sly's fault.
Somehow it is. So, yep. Somehow it is. It's definitely his fault. Mecca Root. Oh yeah. See, you learn a lot over here.
Oh man. Okay, man. So
okay, let's get back to it. So anyway, that's what we had. That's the recap for that. I mean, at the end of the day, we probably won't see these battles for another 2 months.
Shit, we still ain't got all the Tay Rock and Mook card.
Oh damn, this show didn't. They dropped all the queens.
And then
Queens, right?
have volume. We have volume what on the 12th, right?
Yeah, I think it's on the 12th.
Yep, it is on my birthday, December 12th. Shout out to the 12
Right.
Sagittarius
So
out there.
they're gonna be dropping stuff on that. You know what? Salute to the rookies. This, as Ray said, this class is like none other. Prayerfully, y'all get the promotion that you need to excel, and they keep y'all working. Moving right along.
Move right along to you want a punk ass tournament, bitch? Big deal. I only took this battle as warm up before I get chill. That boy beat down.
Man, listen.
That boy beat down was talking, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad URL did not sit on this battle.
I'm glad they didn't either.
I'm glad because usually whenever we get those battles where people was talking and people get the tweeting URL, yo, make this happen, URL will sit on that battle for 2 years until the fire goes out. Right. I'm glad that they jumped on this battle immediately. This battle is going to be fucking crazy. Again, we're holding predictions, but yeah.
The dope thing about this is I've noticed this the past 2 years in a row. It's usually the two people that are in contention for champion of the year end up battling at the last volume. You know what I'm saying? We had the Geechee and Shine.
Yeah.
That was the last volume of the year. And,
are they still doing it?
Champion of the year?
More than likely.
I know, but I heard Jay Black. I heard Jay Black had mentioned that that they were going to try to get the votes in faster than how long it took for them this year, because it took to the middle of this year for them to finally But
they haven't done a GoFundMe, because usually when I know everybody do it like early through the year, they usually do like a GoFundMe, to get to kind of raise the money up. So they're not doing that no more.
I don't know.
I don't think that they are though. I actually don't think,
because they ain't really been talking about it.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coming from my end, I don't follow much media except us. I don't follow much media on Twitter except for us and the cats, the underdogs. Mm-hmm. Salute to them.
Salute.
Slizzy, all of them over there. Like, I don't follow too many media people on Twitter. I'm following either.
I don't be on Twitter like that.
Like politicians or some shit like that, or like porn stars that I went to school with, but
respect. I respect.
Shout out to the porn stars.
Oh God.
Like I really don't follow too many people online, so.
So had the rest of the card been announced?
No, they only just announced the 2 battles. Geechee.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more announcements this week.
Yeah.
I would like to go, but I don't think it's gonna be possible.
Where is it happening at? Is it happening on the West Coast again? Or
no? I heard it's supposed to be in Florida.
Oh, okay. I know.
I hope I ain't gonna hold it. I hope it don't go back to the West Coast. I do not like watching.
Not right now.
8 o'clock
not
time.
Right now.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm too old for that shit. I'm sorry. I had shit to do.
But I will. I did hear from.
And they don't need to have no battles right now, anyway.
What's the one graphic? The one graphic designer that be what you are? I can't think of his name.
Derez.
Derez. He tweeted that that the set for Volume 6. He was like, "Oh, the set for Volume 6
did
is fire."
Yep, I saw that. Yep.
But you know what? Ain't Cali shut down or something? Or is it certain parts of Cali shut down?
You know what? I don't know because they basically have been saying that it's up to the governors of each state now. So you have some governors saying we're shutting down or going back to phase 1. Then you got some governors saying we ain't shutting shit down. So,
well, I already know the governor here. He a Trump supporter, so he ain't shutting down shit. So I already know he ain't shutting shit down.
Yeah, they talking about shutting shit down. They're not playing. We're getting like 450 cases a day.
Yeah, Texas is getting pretty bad too here.
Yeah, like they're
It's bad. It's bad here. It's bad here. I think we're in the red, so it's bad here. So that's why my ass is in the house.
I don't know what's going on out here. That's why I keep my ass in the fucking house. I don't watch TV. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no news about what's going on.
News, I ain't doing. Yeah, I don't watch.
That was another thing. Ain't nobody at Magic City when the VERSUZ going on, ain't nobody that motherfucker had a mask on.
You said what?
Nobody did.
When they did the VERSUZ, no, it was a couple people that did have masks on.
That was no real mask.
Yeah, it was.
Nobody on Gucci side gave a fuck about it.
Yeah,
and nobody on Gucci side gave.
That's how you know they don't give a fuck about life.
In the audience, I ain't seen nobody in the audience. When I saw the clip of the audience, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody got a mask.
You said Tim on TV. He said we're in Atlanta. What's the COVID y'all speak about? Shit, that's the problem. That's why niggas running around here with these because niggas ain't tripping off the COVID.
Hey, it ain't corona down here. It's corona. Everybody get corona down here, so yeah, that's what it is. Not corona.
I don't want it. I'm good. Y'all
I'm in the house. I think all of this could have been avoided on many occasions. But people was believing that it wasn't real. And people was just jumping out the window to just go get their party on. To me, and I said we have this thing as like adults and as kids that if somebody tell you not to do something, it makes you want to do it even more.
Right.
Because most of the time, most people are sitting in the house regardless anyway. But the fact that the government is telling you, yo, y'all probably might need to want to chill the fuck out and sit down for a minute. Now it's, oh damn, I gotta go everywhere now. So, you know, to me, I feel like I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is that?
Yo, I seen a meme the other day. It was like, you know how they be having those pictures? Dang, Nikki, that's crazy. We have thousands a day. That's wild. You seen those pictures where we're like, could you spend a year in the house with one person on your timeline? Who would it be? You seen, you know those pictures that be popping up on Facebook?
Yeah.
I saw a meme that said, after this shit is over, I don't want to hear nobody posting these pictures because y'all couldn't even stay in the house for a week to save y'all grandma. I was like, this is fucking facts.
I've been working. This ain't really shit for me because I've been working from home for 10 years now. So for me, I ain't gotta be outside like that. You know what I mean? Right. It does drive you a little crazy because I do mentally. You think about it when people are telling you gotta stay in the house, opposed to just doing it. You know what I mean? You do want to be able to come out and get some air. You know, so that part is kind of getting to me, but I mean, I can live with it. You know what I mean? It's really not that when it comes to life or death. I mean, seriously.
Facts, Timberland TV.
Everybody
you're talking facts about that. Timberland TV said instead of going super safe, the administration would rather go herd immunization. To me, that's.
I ain't fucking.
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't want to get deep into it. I don't want to.
Let me ask y'all for real. That's a real question, though. How do y'all feel about this vaccination? About having,
I ain't keen on putting shit in my body, man. So
that's a fact.
If it ain't Bluetooth.com, I ain't.
What?
I'm glad you ain't here, Wee, but
I mean, you know what? Tommy making me feel so, oh my God, like airheadish. What the fuck is that talking about?
But no, he said if it wasn't Bluetooth, he ain't.
I still don't even understand what the Bluetooth. What is that?
Bluetooth is basically.
Don't even worry about it.
Who taking that?
Like a rock.
That's not cute.
You use the code QGIFT when you check out. It'll be free.
Use the code.
But
are you serious?
I mean, but as far as
this is what happened when I work with all men. Y'all motherfuckers. You're not like seriously.
No, I don't say that because y'all women is just as nasty.
I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that. So no, that's not true.
But
women are worse. Maybe not you, Wing, but the woman species of humans are worse than us dudes when it comes to talking about sex and shit.
Yeah, because y'all go into full
Yo.
detail. Y'all be talking about
Yo.
fluid colors and everything.
I've seen some
But-
group chats. I've seen some group chats that made me go, "Oh my god, you guys are
I would never do that. I would never do that.
filth, pure filth."
Okay,
They
so
all love it.
hey, King Mike said when you ask who taking Blue Chew, everybody.
Everybody.
What?
Papa Blue.
All right, but no, for real. Okay, so to your original question, Wing, about the vaccines.
Y'all teaching me something today, boy.
I'm not a big fan of vaccines. Like, I don't do flu shots and stuff like that. I took the flu shot one time.
Facts,
And I
Nikki.
got sick way worse than I ever thought that I would ever
me
get.
too.
Taking the
Yeah.
Because it makes you sick. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like they're literally giving you the flu.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I think, Yandy, you missing the last. You missing the
Honey,
last queen.
mommy.
You missing the last.
Oh, no. I ain't got to you yet, ma. I ain't got to you yet. I had to look and see. Yeah, I ain't got to you yet. You coming though. Sit right there.
Hey, hold on, that's Bay.
Why you putting
I'm
up his
telling.
like that?
I'm
now?
telling Vixen.
Oh, did you just cock block?
That's Bay. That's Bay. What's up, Bay?
I've been messing with Mike about Vixen for about 2 weeks now. But no, seriously.
Non-stop.
As far as I did.
That's Diablo. That's
My
Diablo.
bestie said she here for me, so fuck y'all.
Hey, no, Yandy Die is Diablo.
I am not a prude wannabe. I am definitely a prude.
Your ass ain't no damn prude. You been pimping. You been.
Why you talking my business, right?
Wayne look like she got a strong backhand.
Hold on, Wayne. Hey, Wayne.
Wayne got a Serena backhand. I can tell.
Hold on. I can shut Wayne up right now on she would know about this. Scoop.
Thank you, Diablo Boo. Yes, Vixen
Wayne,
is beautiful.
Scoop.
But you're
Vixen's most definitely beautiful.
Oh, she's trying to drink. Look at trying to drink. The Scoop.
Huh?
The Scoop.
What scoop?
Will you tell me about the Scoop? Yeah.
I don't know what you speak of.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's why you look to the left.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
No, I didn't tell it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know BlueChew.com.
Hey, Sly said he about to watch some Deletta Brown. He'll holler at you later.
I fucking hate y'all.
Yo, look, look, to the people that are watching, if you're just tuning into this show, we have the best people in the comments, hands down. We show everybody love. We debate with everybody, man. We do not try to sit up here and not pay no attention to none of the comments, dog. Yes, like, share, subscribe. Man, we love y'all, dog. For real, man. For real.
We have fun up here, man. You know,
we do. And as we said before we get to our last topic, 94 was our year, 94 to 2000, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, this show has been brought to you.
Are we really brought to you by Hello?
No.
Hello?
But it's dope.
Is it me?
Don't feel left out,
it's
right?
Definitely you that I'm
Mike. Hey, Mike.
Watch them goddamn pieces.
Hey, Mike, don't be left out. Put up your blue chew. You ain't gotta be like, put up your blue chew.
Hey.
It all goes hand in hand.
Oh my God. What is wrong with y'all?
Again, this PSA was brought to you by the Breakdown Crew. For those battle rappers that have terrible hygiene, you might want to get some of the shit that we're talking about. And for those who have the limp noodle, you might want to holler at some Blue Chew. Again, this was brought to you by the Breakdown Crew. Back to you, Wing.
Y'all fucking stupid. I hate stupid. Oh Lord! Oh my God, my teeth hurt.
Okay, let's get to the last topic because I want to see this battle.
Yes,
disaster about to steal.
You motherfuckers got fake ass outrage, fake as hell. All right, so listen. Last couple of days, I've been seeing posts everywhere about shout out to Bloody Scene. about their card, niggas and bitches.
So this is hold on. So this is a real card.
This is a real card. This is a real card. And here's
my boy Trez.
Shout out to Bay.
Shout out to Diablo. Diablo Scarf. I don't know her. Y'all need to go check her. Listen. Stop trying to put dibs on her. Let me give her her shot to her flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't no dibs. This is
okay. Well, if you're gonna lock her down, make sure they go watch her battles, boo. This is
Ooh.
for pleasure. Anywho.
I just really did that. I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, management. No, I'm just playing. I don't manage her. But anyway, as I said, yes, Diablo Scar, she's fire. Y'all need to go check her out. Y'all need to definitely go check her out. Her recent battle, Bay. Who was her recent battle?
Her last one was it Eon?
Eon.
No, was it Eon? Is that the one that
was the one that just dropped? That was the
wait, hold on. No, she battled a dude. Let me see.
No, she did. Eon, where is she at?
I don't know.
It's been a while. She hasn't battled in a year.
Right, but that Eon battle.
The last one I think was Jay Skills, actually.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. No, Eon and her was most recently. But let me say this. I think that battle actually came up because there was a bar from that battle that.
No, she said Eon. She's back in the comments. She said Eon.
Yeah, Eon. Yeah. There was a bar from that battle that was used in a recent battle.
I heard.
Thanks. We're not gonna act like we didn't hear the lick different shit. You something. I do this. The lick different. She said that in the Eon battle.
She said that she braided
and then whatchamacallit, Ms. Hustle said that to Luck. Yeah, the fucking battle.
Yeah.
Words to Matt Bell was one of those.
It was one of those. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, let's talk about it. So yes, that
niggas and bitches call.
There's several battles that are on this card. I don't know all of them as of yet, but Mike's, that's our bae. So yeah, you know what I mean. Basically, she had already spoken to me about this or whatnot. I didn't know the name of the actual card at the time. But Kelvin is saying disrespectful. It's disrespectful. But here's my thing. A lot of people with the outrage about this card and how dare you? We just came from Kings and Queens. Why would y'all do this and why would y'all do that? Let me ask y'all this one question.
Okay.
We had a whole Kings and Queens battle event. What was the word most used amongst every motherfucking battle?
What's my favorite word?
Yes. I wish I would have brought it too short. Oh God, I wish I would have brought it there goddamn too short.
Bitch throughout that whole event.
You heard the word nigga and bitch a lot throughout the whole event.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Koopnoop.
Yeah, Koopnoop.
And the Koopnoop.
Hey, he said she had a GameCube head. That's just still funny as shit.
But my whole thing is that's on a serious note. That's my thing. We want to find things to be mad about. We want to find things to be outraged about. We sit up here and we make 150. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. If it's so fucking wrong, the word of mouth is so fucking powerful. Like that's what I've been saying everywhere. I don't necessarily like the title myself. And like I told Diablo, I don't like it myself, but that's because, but I'm guilty of saying the word.
Right.
Both words.
Right.
So it's like at the end of the day, those words are two of the most synonymous words in battle rap, in the hip hop culture, in music that you hear all the time. So why is this such a big outrage because of the name of the card? Like, I don't understand it.
Fake outrage. It's fake outrage.
About why?
It's really fake outrage.
Is it fake outrage, or is it a bad idea to have named that card niggas and bitches?
I think it was a good idea because now everybody's paying attention to it.
I said that.
Now everybody's paying attention to it. Everybody wants to see who else is on the card now.
Yeah, it most definitely did bring a lot of attention to it. Me, I'm with you, Wing. I've said the word a lot. I said both of the words a lot. I try to avoid saying the N word, a lot more often or whatever as I've been getting older. But I don't get the whole fake outrage thing neither, because it's like, man, I mean, you turn on Kings versus Queens, that's what we mostly heard. You look at the Watch the Throne card shit, we heard, bitch in a couple of bars. So my whole thing is, to me, controversy
Sales.
creates cash, just like sex sells, all that other kind of good stuff. So my thing was, the person that put the idea of the card together, I think they knew what they were doing.
Right.
I think they knew what they were doing with the whole situation and where they were going with it. They knew that it probably was going to get people riled up. But again, like you said, it brought interest. Now people want to know about this card. Now people want to know who's going to watch it. So hopefully, I'm hoping that it comes with a positive, that these young up and coming people will get some looks. Of course, they said Chef Trez is going to battle the Sister Diablo. So we're going to see how all of this is going to play out or whatever. Me, I mean, even when I saw the name of the card before like any battles was announced, I said, yo, I'm kind of interested in seeing who's on this card.
Right.
So I mean, you can't fall away for promotion, man. I'm sorry. Like sometimes
Diablo, if you still in the comments, do you know have they put out any other matches? Because I don't know. This is the first match. I've just seen the card name.
Bonnie and Mac Myron, I think.
Right, Bonnie and Mac Myron. Yep, Bonnie and Mac Myron were announced. I think they were first to be announced.
I'm gonna be honest, that will be a hilarious battle, and all the funny will be coming from Mac Myron. I guarantee it.
I got Mac Myron winning that clearly. From jokes alone.
Dude, you know what? Now I'm really interested.
Have you seen any of the Diablo's battles before? Serious question.
Diablo said she knows who's on the card, but she can't say.
Yeah, they can't say nothing.
I just meant who they already announced, but it's only you, your battle with Trez and Mac Myron and
Bonnie
so far. Yeah, Bonnie. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of ugly.
Hey, yo, man, I'll go tune into that battle just for the jokes, man. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Mac about to have some jokes.
Are going to be insane.
And shout out to Mac. Did y'all happen to see him on In My Expert Opinion when he did that Murder Mook impression?
No, I need to go back and I need to go watch that episode.
Spot on Murder Mook impression.
I need to go watch that because I did see the one with Quest and Marv and Miles. That was fire.
Yeah.
I love that one. That
was
so for people that want to know more about Detroit, especially the battle scene, watch that episode of My Expert Opinion with Matt Hoffa, with Quest, Marv, and them, because they was breaking down a lot of stuff. Swine came through. I wish they would have threw him a mic and let him talk a little bit more. I mean, he ended up bouncing, but he said a little bit of something. But man,
you don't understand as a longtime battle rap fan since I was 17, 18 years old. I'm 39, about to be 40. So I'm going back to the 90s with my shit. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, Swan is one of the most underrated and most important battle rappers in the history of Detroit. And in battle rap in general. You know what I'm saying? Like
people forget that he went on that MTV show with Rockefeller and killed that shit. People forget about that.
And then went on to like smoke shit at in the finals at Scribble Jam against Illmaculate. He was smoking everybody in the Scribble Jam finals or in the Scribble Jam competition. And I think he ended up losing to Illmac, but it was one of the best battles that day. And I was heavy on the freestyle battle shit then. But that like Swan, incredible. I was excited as a fan to see Swan walk in there.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Turned Up Ron, yeah, that's bro for me too. I feel you, but Diablo is nice. You definitely gotta watch her.
I got Diablo smoking it.
Okay, well, I didn't say all that. I said she's nice, but
I have to.
Question. When they announced this full card, I would love to do a prediction episode on this.
Where is this gonna be? Where's
This is gonna be in Flint. It's gonna be in Flint and bloody.
Oh, it is. Duh. Yeah,
it's gonna be in Flint.
Sorry.
February 6th. It's February 6th in Flint. Huh?
Didn't he just have an event?
I have no idea.
I thought he did. But yeah, some of them. I heard that niggas and bitches is kings versus queens, the Wish version. Yeah, people have been clowning it. I mean, I guess again, this is a smaller league or a smaller platform. To raise awareness, promotion wise, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant because like I said, every person that has something to say, shout out to No Mercy, because Mercy has said something about it. And he's like, I'm trying to figure out why you would do this, this, and this. And I was like, to do what you're doing right now. That's why. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you name a card this so that all of the people can be talking about it? I mean, because that's all anybody is talking about right now.
Right.
So it is what it is. But yeah, so I mean, like you said, Ray, I definitely want to know who else is on this card. Hopefully, so far the 2 battles that they have, I'm already locked in.
Yeah, they're very, both of these battles are very interesting. Very.
Hopefully they will give us, a little more or whatever. We will. I mean, pretty much. I didn't have too much more. I'm trying to think. It seems like we're missing something.
I mean, we covered Gucci versus JEEZY. We talked briefly about Game versus 50, which turned into Ja Rule, and then we went on a tangent about Ja Rule hit records. From there, we talked about the rumors that we heard from Born Legacy. we talked about the rumors we heard from Born Legacy. We brought up B. Dot versus Chilla Jones being announced, and then now we're talking about this. So I'm thinking that's it. Everything. Yeah. I'm not. And of course, sure.
the only other announcement from Volume is Goods and Geechee. So yeah.
So I'm okay. Real quick. Okay. I'm trying to understand what's going on with this whole situation with Math and Goods, because that junk just went left. Like, it was, this battle was announced, but then after that it was supposed to be that ARPU was booking Goods for Math, but Goods backed out, and it just
let's talk about that. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, we got about 15 minutes or so. I don't like the fact that Goods just kind of put that out there like that.
Put what out there?
Did you see his blog where he kind of spoke about what the ticket, the price or whatever that ARP was going to give him, and it was.
I didn't see the. Oh, you talking about Goods? No, I didn't see Goods blog. I saw Mav's rebuttal blog though, because he went down the whole thing of him and Goods once was cool or whatever, and then all of this other stuff started happening. But then Mav had also said, he was like, yo, y'all got to remember, I keep saying, anytime that ARP book one of these guys, if they want a bigger payday, just go back to URL and said, yo, Smack, they booked me versus Mav over there at RBE, and then URL will hurry up, run, and throw them some extra bread to walk away from that battle. So, but according to Goods, he was like, that's not what happened. He was like, actually, ARP called and tried to book me after the fact when I had signed on the battle Geechee. So to me, my thing's always been this, and I've been saying it for the longest, man. Look, it don't matter, and this goes back to, actually, this is full circle back to what we talked about earlier in the show. Just enjoy both. Why is everybody like, oh no, I'm only watching URL battles, or I'm only URL, or no, I'm only RB? Like, it's okay to watch both.
Everything, right?
Like, it's okay to sit up there and be a fan of every league, like,
right.
But the fact that you have people that want to be so diehard and say, well, I'm on this side. I'm like, okay, so if, let's hypothetically say there is no URL after next year. Then what?
What are you gonna watch? Right. What did you drop?
You know, so to me, I think that whole thing of just picking a side, it's all battle rap, man. Just sit back and enjoy the
They all
battles,
have
man.
lanes at the end. All of them have lanes at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Drop, I hate your beard. Hope it falls out while you're sleeping. And walks away and packs its bags and just leaves. Shout out to Drop.
I don't know. Like, to me, that was like my biggest thought process with the whole Goods and Mav situation, because I'm like, okay, this could play Kane completely out of nowhere or whatever. So I don't know what's going on. I did hear that Mav did finish another Legends Only battle, and it's supposed to be getting ready to drop soon. So I don't know who.
Oh, he did do the battle.
Yeah, I don't know who it was that he battled or who signed on the battle, because I know Head Ice was supposed to be taking somebody or whatever. So I don't know.
I think I heard rumors that Head Ice was supposed to battle like Sheik from the Lots or some shit like that.
I heard the same thing too. I'm not sure if that's the one that was filmed, but that's what I heard too.
Real quick, Mac Mail, and real quick, Mac Mail and Dot. Did anybody see that battle?
Yeah, I saw that battle. Dot did okay on his return, but Mac Mail won. He did okay.
I don't know. It just seemed kind of weak. I don't know. It just seemed something seemed kind of off. I don't know. It just, I don't know. Something just wasn't right. Something just didn't connect well for me.
Diablo said, "How long y'all think it's gonna take? It's supposed to take for Dirk to kill Rondo."
I plead the fifth.
Did y'all see Quando Rondo's response? Listen to his response records, all of that shit. Stupid.
I thought there was some. I thought they were saying there was something he had already recorded.
No, he spoke on the whole situation. That nigga's gonna die.
Speaking of records, because I don't want to talk about that shit. Speaking of records, did anybody hear the Meg Thee Stallion Shots Fired record?
Yeah, I heard
it. Replying back to Tory Lanez that was off of the Biggie Who Shot You beat.
Oh
yeah, I heard it.
Hey, yeah. I did hear about it. I have not heard it, but I heard it. Getting a lot of scrutiny for that too.
It wasn't a bad. I mean, it wasn't a bad record, because like she just basically the way that she presented the record, it was basically like, I'm responding back to what motherfuckers have been saying about me. You know, it wasn't like I'm just throwing this record out to talk shit about this nigga. It was, yo, I've been quiet long enough. I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to reply. Of course, I didn't hear the Tory Lanez songs beforehand. Now people is telling me to go back and listen to those songs and then listen to Shots Fired again or whatever. But I mean, shit, it wasn't bad or whatever.
But I'm saying, I'm hearing that it wasn't worthy enough to have used.
Oh, to have used it. Well, you know, people go always compare. I mean, think about it. Let's say one of these rappers decided they wanted to diss somebody off or hit them up. You know, people gonna be listening with an ear.
I know.
Hold on. Like, hold on. No, that wasn't worthy enough to hit them up.
I don't know. I just feel like certain records, certain production,
shouldn't be touched.
It should not be touched. Don't mess with it.
I agree.
Like, I was mad as hell. Somebody had redid Tribe Called Quest, the Relaxation remake. Who did it? It pissed me the fuck off. Who did it?
Somebody did that?
Yeah, somebody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was J. Cole did it. I think he did it. He did it with Kendrick.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
I was kind of mad about that. Yeah, that record should be touched. Who Shot You? Definitely should be touched.
If Kendrick and J. Cole redo a Tribe Called Quest song, I can't be mad at that.
I'm bad because it's, I don't know. It's just, that shouldn't be touched, Mike.
I mean, I get what you mean. It's certain beats and records that's don't do nothing to that. Like,
there's a lot of beats that if I was still making music, like old school joints, that I would love to flip. Like Naughty by Nature's Uptown Anthem. I want that beat flipped so bad.
Yeah, I know it's a R&B singer. She had did she had did a remix to Buster Got You All in Check.
I flipped Ain't No Future in Your Frontin'. That was fire.
You know
MC
what?
Breed?
Yeah.
MC Breed?
Yeah, I'm about to drop it in the group chat right now since y'all ain't heard it.
Yeah, I need to hear that because now a lot of folks don't know about MC Breed. Rest in peace, MC Breed, man.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm with Shy. It's certain records.
It's certain
like
records,
I was
like-
mad. I was mad when Akon tried to redo Strawberry Letters 23 by Brothers Johnson. I was mad about that. I was mad when
He need his ass whooped.
when they put out that the Beyonce version of the Earth, Wind and Fire song. No, it wasn't Earth, Wind and Fire. It was Frankie Beverly and Maze that she did. Was it? Or was it Earth, Wind and Fire? It was damn. What remix that they said Beyonce put out? And somebody was like,
she did before I let go. She did Frankie Beverly Maze.
Yeah, Frankie Beverly Maze. Before I let go.
I was mad at Beyonce. I'm sorry, she fucked it up. I don't care. Beehive's she fucked that.
Certain songs do not touch. Don't do it. Is
if you can't make it better, don't touch it.
Yeah.
If no way you can make it better, just like hold on, what the fuck? Snake Eyes is on King of the Dot.
Yeah, he had a non-tournament battle against
he about to battle next. Dot and everything. Oh shit.
Oh, Snake Eyes versus Dot Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Dot Everything.
I didn't know he was on.
Snake Eyes been working.
I didn't know he was on the card.
Snake
Eyes.
I
didn't know that they were going to show it. I knew that he was battling, but yeah, I didn't know if they were going to show it today. So yeah, let's.
Snake Eyes like Cody Rhodes of battle rap.
Huh?
Snake
I
Eyes.
can agree with that.
Snake Eyes right now is the Cody Rhodes of battle rap.
I can agree with that.
You understand?
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about yeah.
Let's talk about that next week.
Word. Probably need to get him on the show.
We can do that too. That's why I said that. I like the way Mike kind of iterated that. Yeah, let's get Bro on the show and let's talk about that. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and hold on. If y'all are not subscribed, if you are not following us, go ahead and follow us on our Twitter. It Goes Down podcast on Spotify.
Right there, y'all. Relationship, love, sex, all that good shit, and all the fuckery that happens in it. Right here, It Goes Down Northwest podcast on Spotify. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit like and subscribe. All in the Breakdown crew on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Follow us, join the group. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit.
No, he's Cody. He's not Cody. Snake Eyes is Sammy Zan.
Sammy Zan. That's disrespectful.
I know, but I know what Mike is referring to as far as the Cody Rhodes part. So I get it.
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk about that. We'll definitely talk about that next week. We got to talk about you know what?
Thanks, David.
We got to talk battle rap, but I want to talk about this Henny versus Surf. Not today. Not
we'll
today.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna talk about it.
I missed all of it. I didn't even know what was happening.
But you need to go. Yeah, go ahead.
I know a little bit about a little bit. Like it was like it was passing across, my laptop screen. But
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, Mike. Just be true to yourself when you come to this battle rap. Don't let battle rap consume you to be somebody that you're not. Just
you are not.
Just watch it. But shout out to the Blue Chewers, the Whoppers, the Whoppettes. Hello to everybody.
Hello.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
You're looking for.
Get your hello and blue chew on, okay?
Yo, man.
It's been real. Y'all are the best. Y'all are absolutely the best. Next week, before Sunday, we got to see what the family schedule will be.
Oh well, I'm good for this week. It's
Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
So pre-Thanksgiving show. I'm actually working Friday and Thursday. So
Cool.
we cannot do it Thursday. I gotta get my money.
I feel you on that. But yo, on a very sincere note, everybody out there, I just want you to know, Blue Chew nigga. I'm out.
I'm out.
We out.
We out.
Yo, we out.